friends. Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to kind of give you a little tour of my home salon and also just kind of share my day at my home salon. I work here 2 days a week, and then I work 1 day a week at my friend's salon in LA. I started my career in LA, so I still have a lot of clients out that way. I currently live in the suburbs of LA, maybe 30, 40 minutes east of LA. I want to balance both clientele. I'm trying to gain new clients out here in Glendora, where my home salon is, and then also in LA. So that's been my past year. I used to work in Pasadena, and my roommate moved to Arizona, so I just decided, hey, maybe I'll just start working from home. And I kind of built out this space during the pandemic, actually. I have been really happy working out of my home. The only thing that's kind of chaos about a home salon is that you're home a lot. So if you're married and have kids and stuff, it can be a lot. You have to set some boundaries with your family. And I definitely have had to do that. My son, I'm able to take him to school and pick him up every day, which is great. But sometimes he wants to go to a friend's house or wants a friend to come over, or he has baseball practice and stuff. So I'm constantly juggling seeing my clients and accommodating my son's schedule as well. Thankfully, I only have one kid. I can't imagine having more than one. That would be chaos. I probably would only be able to work a few hours a day. But my typical schedule at home is from 11 to 6. And I keep the mornings free to do any admin work, office stuff, finances, things like that. I also use Tuesday afternoons before my son gets home from school is when I do a lot of my admin stuff as well. But yeah, it's just all about figuring things out. I mean, it is great to have a home salon, but it definitely takes some setting of boundaries and with your family side because, yeah, it's a constant struggle. I won't lie. It is such a balance trying to figure it all out. But that's the dance of life, I guess. We're all trying to do our best. And yeah, but overall, I do really enjoy working from home. Anyways, let me give you a little tour and you can kind of see how I've been working. So this is the entrance to my salon. It's Halloween in a couple of weeks, so that's why there's all these Halloween decorations. But I have this beautiful little patio that my husband created for me. And then I have my entrance to my salon here on the side of my garage. And I'm somehow able to fit 2 chairs in here, which has been really awesome. But here's my shampoo bowl. I was able to get that installed. I have my laundry room, and that leads into the house and the bathroom. This is my color area. These cabinets have all my color in it. And yeah, so this is the vibe at my home salon. And I have a client coming in a few minutes, so I will get to that and show you some more later. Okay, so I just got done with my last client, and yeah, typical day. She had really long hair, and it needed to be blown out, and it butt up right against the time I pick up my son at school. So I was a little late to picking him up, and then he just decided to go to his friend's house after school. So I went all the way out there for... Anyways, I have another client coming. He's running a little late, maybe 15 minutes late. And sometimes I get stressed out about if people are late, but I'm feeling a little tired and want to sit and eat. So I'm going to sit and eat for a minute and catch my breath and then do a little accounting. I need to fix my payroll account. And when you get those notifications for verifying an account or whatever, and it's sending it to your phone, and then it just takes forever. It's just one of those days. So I'm going to sit in my kitchen and eat and figure this thing out before my client gets here in 15 minutes. So. Okay, so my current client is processing. And sometimes while my client's processing, I'll just come out and do some work, or I'll I have a hammock in my backyard that my husband got me for my birthday, and it is heaven on a nice day. And sometimes if I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed like I am today, I'll just go and like sit in my hammock and take some deep breaths. That's like the one thing I don't miss about working in a big salon is I get really overwhelmed when there's a lot of energy around me, when there's a lot of people. So working alone has been very good for me. Although there are downsides to being a solo stylist and working from home or a suite or whatever. I think the hardest part is like today and yesterday, for example, I had two clients whose color really stumped me, and I didn't have anyone around to talk to about it, to get their input and their ideas as to how I should tackle it. And I really, that's when I miss having people around me that I work with. But it's been a long time since I've had that. I had a salon suite for 6 years, and then I've moved into my home salon. And so I've been on my own for quite a while. But that's why I really love going to classes, because classes, I get to be with other hairstylists and hear their input on, techniques and things like that. So it's really important for me to go to classes every couple months and get that energy and get that, get all my ideas out and also ask a lot of questions about things that have been on my mind. I'm also part of Facebook groups for the color lines I use, and that's really helpful too. But yeah, that's like the one thing that's can feel kind of isolating is when I'm stumped on someone's hair and there's no one there. I had a client last night and she has some gorgeous hair, but her cut came out great, but her color was just, I don't know, like it really stumped me. And I hate that feeling. I hate when I don't have all the answers. And I have to be humble about that because I'm human. I don't know everything. I don't know everything about hair. It's impossible to know everything about hair. There's just certain types of hair that we don't work with a lot. And so it can be a little challenging for sure. But that's where growth happens, right? That's where I have to tell myself that. That's where the growth happens, is the awkwardness and the uncomfortableness and the unknown. That's how you grow as an artist and as a person. I have to keep that in mind, especially being a hairdresser, because you want to serve your clients as best as you can, but sometimes you just are stumped. So I have to let this go. But yeah, things like this happen where I'm up at night just like, what did I do wrong? Well, I could have done this and I could have done that. Anyways, just continuing with my day. And I've got 3 more clients to go. Wish me luck. I've done a better job of documenting the hair I've done today because the last client I had, her hair came out so cute and I wish I had documented it. But I did take pictures, so I'll put it up here on the vlog. We did like a cute little like box bob, and she had like kind of a level 8-ish naturally. And we did a bunch of highlights like months ago, and she's been growing them out. And so she wanted to do like a solid color. I just did a 9-3 from O&M all over, and it looks so pretty. It's like a goldeny, shiny, like warm fall colory blonde. Gosh, I wish I had videoed it, but I got some pictures, so I'll put them up so you can see. So right now I'm waiting for my next client. I'm almost done with the day. I also have to take my son to baseball practice at 5:30, so I'm cutting it really close. Also trying to sneak in the Dodger game. They're playing the Brewers today. It's the 3rd game of playoffs, so it's tied right now. Very exciting. Just got these new shoes that I'm really stoked about. They're Hoka's. I normally wear Danskos, but I wanted to try something new because my feet have been really hurting lately. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Well, this day was a long one. I finally got through all my clients, and I dropped off my son at baseball practice, and I'm sitting in the car listening to the Dodger game. Yeah, it's been a nonstop day. I can't believe I even documented this vlog. And then next up is dinner. So thank you so much for following me on my day. I think next time I make a vlog, I'm going to just show all the clients that I have. But I get very like I have clients that are a little sensitive about their hair, and so I don't like to film all of my clients. I always like make sure it's cool with them if I do. And if they're not, that's totally fine. But I wish I could document like all my clients all day long, but a lot of them are camera shy. So I respect that totally. But I had a great day. I had 3 colors and 2 haircuts. I have this one client who I did a haircut on her like 6 months ago, and she had just gobs of hair, like so much hair. And I did a touch up on her today, and it was really easy because I like massive razor cut on her and took out a lot of weight. And then today I just did a little bit of a dry trim, and it was nice. And she loved how I took out the weight and everything in her hair. So that was really cool. Anywho, I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you in the next one.